Okay, welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take your sources, really get into them, and pull out the most interesting bits for you. Today, the source material is excerpts from Interspecies Friendships in the Animal Kingdom.
Hmm.
Right, so let's unpack this. Today's deep dive, using these specific pieces, is all about unexpected friendships between cats and other animals.
Hmm.
And honestly, some of the stuff in here, it's pretty surprising.
Yeah, what's really fascinating, I think, is what the source actually says about these connections. It's not just, oh, this happens.
Mm.
It gives specifics. Like there's this one section, really striking, about a house cat and a full-grown owl.
An owl, really?
Yeah, the text actually describes how they sort of went against all that predator-prey stuff,
Hmm.
sharing a perch, even seeming to groom each other. Mutual preening, the source calls it.
Wow, an owl. It kind of makes you rethink everything you assume about how animals behave, doesn't it?
Exactly.
So what other pairings does the source bring up? Any other really strange ones?
Well, yeah, it spends a fair bit of time on cats and various larger mammals. There's one story about a stray cat. Apparently, it got really close with a whole herd of deer, just hung out with them all day, rubbing against their legs, that kind of thing.
With deer. Okay, that's unusual.
Right. And another one involved a barn cat and a horse.
Yep.
Apparently, the cat would, like, wait by the stable for the horse and then hop up and sleep on its back while the horse was grazing.
Sleeping on a horse. So does the source get into why this might happen? Or how? I mean, these connections seem so unlikely.
Yeah, it does touch on that. Based on the examples they pulled together, it points to a few things. One factor seems to be like early exposure, if they meet when they're really young,
Yeah.
before those typical instincts are totally locked in.
Okay. Like puppies and kittens growing up together.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
And another is the environment. If there's plenty of food, not much stress,
Hmm.
it reduces competition, basically.
Right. Less reason to see each other as threats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they also mention, interestingly, just individual personalities, suggesting some animals, some cats included, might just be, well, more open to unusual friendships, their temperament.
Huh. So it's not just instinct, it's circumstance and maybe even personality.
That seemed to be the implication. And if we kind of loop this back to the main idea in these excerpts, it really pushes this theme that instinct isn't always rigid. It can be surprisingly flexible. The source uses cats in these unexpected situations to really, hammer home that potential for connection, even when biology says it shouldn't happen.
Okay, so pulling it all together then. We've looked at these excerpts focused on unexpected friendships between cats and other animals. We've seen cats grooming owls, hanging out with deer, riding horses.
Mhm.
It definitely shows that what we think we know isn't always the reality.
Yeah, absolutely. And this kind of raises a final thought for you, the listener, to maybe mull over. If animals can form these really surprising bonds, overcoming some pretty deep-seated instincts because of their environment or when they met, or even just their individual nature, what does that suggest about our own assumptions? About who we think we can connect with, and maybe where unexpected friendships could be waiting in our own lives if we just look past the obvious.